one. We're live. Say hi, guys.
Hello, here we are.
Sorry, a bit late.
All right, so we are here with Il Divo, and you guys have sent in lots of fan questions for them, so we're going to do our best to answer as many of those as we can.
Sure.
Fantastic.
Okay, so first, a lot of people want to know about the A Night with the Best of Il Divo tour. Exciting, right?
Yeah, we are. So it's going to be fantastic because we're going to go around America, Latin America. It's going to be we're going to do a mix of kind of the greatest hits songs that we have from Il Divo, and it's going to be pretty beautiful. We're going to have an orchestra. We're going to have a video, and it's going to be really close to the audience. It's going to be fantastic.
We've actually been trying to, as well, to cultivate a set list based off of the requests from all of you. So that's kind of, as well, part of this is kind of giving everybody what they've been asking for.
Yeah, and as well as after, the last shows we've done, been kind of conceptual and big spectacles like Amor y Pasión with the dances and all the dancing and all that kind of stuff, big shows, and then music theatre tour. And this time we really want to bring it back to the essence of Il Divo. So it's just going to be four of us, a lot of voice, and a bit of orchestra behind us, and a lot of proximity to all of you when it comes to the show.
Up close and personal.
Yes. Yeah, very close.
Very nice. Okay, so Sarah says, have you possibly narrowed down your amazing catalog for these best of shows?
That's a tough question because we do have some pretty amazing songs out there. I think it just, from having performed the songs around the world for many years, I think we're able to listen to what our audience like, and we're able to narrow it down just because we feel we know what you like. We might be wrong, I don't know, but I think we got a good repertoire on this one.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty cool.
All right, nice. Eloisa wants to know, what's the thing you enjoy most while performing all around the world?
You start.
After the show. No, I'm kidding.
Some things never change.
Yeah.
We just love to be on stage. I mean, really, when we are with the audience, we see them, how they react, they smile, they just give us so much presence, so much love, and so many phone numbers. I'm so happy with that.
And traveling.
Yeah, traveling is cool, getting to see the world. For me, I agree with Carlos. I think the most
After the show.
After the show.
After the show, yeah.
All the phone numbers.
That's what Sarah's question.
I think that's the first time I've ever said that in 14 years.
Yeah. Sarah's gonna
No, but when we go to the different countries, every country gives us their own version of appreciation, and that for me is tremendously interesting to see the differences between the Americans and the Spanish, or the Peruvians and the Australians and the Japanese, and everyone has like a different mode of expressing their appreciation, and that's always fun to see.
You actually, Stella's question is, do you think people from different cultures react to your music differently? So you kind of...
No.
Yes. To answer, no, not at all. It's all the same. You're all robots.
No, they all react very differently. Like Japanese people seem to be a lot more reserved in how they express their feelings. Through the years, they've been actually louder.
Got closer, yeah, hasn't they?
They have those little, like, stick lights that they move around to express their happiness. And like Latin countries and like South America, for example, that we're about to places we're about to go are very loud. And the greatest thing is that we have a lot of Spanish songs, so they're able to also sing our songs in Spanish, so it feels like it's a big participation of the show. And they just have no reservation, I think, of how they like our music, and Europe has a different way. Like everywhere we go, I experience it's different. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
People are actually putting phone numbers in the comments, so...
There you go, fantastic.
Hey, finally!
Can you write them down?
We'll write those down.
Okay, fantastic.
Have we got a lot of Spanish-speaking people there as well?
We've got, yeah.
Yeah?
Hola, ¿cómo estáis? Guapas.
Tenemos que hablar mucho en español también, ¿no?
Sí, los profesores.
Profesores este.
Yeah, okay. Here's another good one. When you work on an album, what's more important for you, lyrics or music?
Royalties.
almost from the heart.
That went out so quick.
I am so kidding.
You're kidding yourself.
I think the both things go together. I mean, of course, when you have an amazing music, but you have also when you have an amazing text, then you need to try to find a way to contact directly with the audience, and so you can give your phone number.
It's actually a really good question, because a lot of people don't realize that when we first started recording the first album, the part of the experiment was trying each of the songs in different languages. So there are many of those songs have 3 versions of them out there. And what was interesting was the different nuances of French versus Italian versus Spanish versus English. They all contain basically the same information, but the nuances cause a different.
It's a Spanish inside.
It causes a different way of interpreting the music. So you're right; they do go hand in hand. It's very interesting.
And what is Travis?
Okay, Anna wants to know, do you each have a favorite song from the album Amor y Pasión?
Por una cabeza, I would say.
Yeah.
Me too. Volver, beautiful.
They're so amazing. I mean, it's such an amazing album.
Bésame.
Bésame.
El himno de alegría.
Yeah, por una
What's
cabeza.
Dave's favorite?
Yeah, it was my favorite, the Beethoven. It's definitely the most Latin.
It was a last-minute thing.
Okay, lots of questions too, because you guys are going to Las Vegas.
Ooh, Vegas!
Can't imagine that will be no trouble at all, you guys.
No,
in
nothing.
Vegas.
I'm just gonna stay in my room, and what's in my room, I'm never gonna tell you.
Okay, Jerry wants to know, can you tell us a few of the songs you will be singing in Vegas, and will there be beautiful dancers, because Vegas is known for showgirls, just saying.
Hey, Jared, if you're in your office, just say hi. For sure, we're definitely planning on having some. We're probably going to have some dancers, but we don't want to reveal too much of it. What we're going to make sure is that it's a show where people are going to feel 100% entertained, and we have to have a lot of fun. Because really, Vegas is what it means to me. It's a lot of sparkling and fun and over the top. So I think that's what we got to try to do, and make amazing music and custom made a show that. Do a show that's not necessarily something that you have seen when you're going to come and see us right now in the US or in South America, and bring a show that is going to be special, because this is going to be your night. This is your night.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll definitely throw some stuff in there which is not going to be on the tour of Tonight at the Best with Il Divo. These 6 nights in the Venetian are very special, and so yeah, there's going to be some elements there, but we keep those a surprise, so you really just all have to come and see and hear for yourself.
So to answer your question, no.
That's not true.
No
No,
information.
without telling you anything.
Yeah.
So as Ur said, we're gonna throw some things inside, but you can throw us also things.
Carlos will be sharing his room number
Yeah.
at some point.
So-
I know
I'll
already.
probably
My room number is
post that
gonna
on
be 369.
Facebook, yeah.
It's all about love.
Okay, so since you're going to Vegas, who here has the worst poker face out of the group?
David.
Sebastian.
What? I don't gamble.
Do you know what poker face means?
Probably I didn't understand that one.
Actually, no.
What is poker face
It's
mean?
true.
I would
know
say
what that
you have
means.
the best
I
poker face.
probably have the
You
best
have the best
poker
poker
face.
You know, you don't have a tell. You can pull one over on people.
You can lie to people.
You can lie.
Really easy on your face.
I never do that.
So we're saying you're the liar of the group right now.
Cool,
Yeah,
thanks.
you're you're the worst liar.
No.
You're terrible at lying.
No.
Yeah, my nose
Everything-
gets longer.
But still, I have to save my dignity here. Huh? I am Swiss. I am Germanic, and I think I can put on a great poker face, which doesn't mean I ever lie. I think I'm a very, 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 very honest person.
What is your poker face? Put it on the
Poker face.
poker face. See?
I'm gonna poke your face.
Poke your face.
Lady Gaga.
Speaking of faces, Sandra wants to know who spends the most time in front of the mirror.
Carlos.
Oh, that was quick.
I don't have any.
Not really, because
Look on Instagram.
I just changed my wig I just take it from the fridge. It's absolutely freezing. Frozen?
Frozen.
Frozen, please.
Frozen.
Practice.
Also,
And I just put it on. It's just
No.
easy. And then I have my
Well,
grill.
Instagram is about politics and the world.
Okay, another exciting thing, you guys have the Il Divo Cruise
Yep.
coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, Rosie wants to know, on the Il Divo Cruise, how openly can the guests interact with you guys?
Ooh.
Wow, that's something we're going to
How
have to
open
see
you wanna
when
be,
it
darling?
happens.
depends
Oh my
who.
goodness
Depends.
gracious.
Depends who with, I suppose.
Full
Gonna be as
house.
open as you want. Yeah.
I think she means in the in between times, can people? Well, Kathleen had the same question. If we see you on the ship, is it okay to approach you for a photo?
Of course, I think, you know,
Of course, yeah. Well,
That's
that's
the
you.
whole point.
Okay.
the
Never
whole
gonna see
purpose is that. It's,
No, I'm kidding.
it's for people to see us in a way that they don't necessarily see us, because normally we play a gig and we leave, and we're going to be, all of us on a boat, like 2,000 people in us, for, what, how many days?
4 days.
4 days.
Yes.
So, yeah, there's...
Instead, it's going to be with his bikini, so it's going to.
You guys are gonna get. You're gonna
my
see so
bikini.
much of us. You're gonna get bored of us.
And it's a chance also for all our fans to see us individually, you know, and do some stuff that are not just the four of us on stage. There's going to be individual performances, activities. I'm not going to tell the one from Carlos because you already guessed after this wonderful interview, but
Shuffleboard.
yeah, exactly. This is a love boat. It's definitely going to be fun and something that we've not experienced before. I hope I don't get seasick.
Yeah.
That's going to be.
Do you get seasick?
I don't know. Like I don't. But in big boats, could happen. But we'll see. That's going to be the surprise. So maybe you'll have an opportunity to have a photo with me on the deck.
Experience Sebastian like you've
That's
never
beautiful.
experienced
Before.
before.
Ever.
That's the news. Yeah.
That's the real inside, Sebastian.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out.
Sick.
Okay. Well, Diane says, I understand you will be doing some solo stuff on the cruise,
That's
each of
right.
you. Any chance of incorporating some of that into your performances going forward after the cruise? Some here and there.
I like that.
Well, I think there's after the Amor y Pasión tour and each one of us kind of revealing our solo moments. From the response from the audience, it's been very clear people want to see more of this, and I think that's why we're making a special effort to create this within the cruise. Going forward, it's one thing at a time. There's so many things between now and next. It's difficult to say. We're wanting to, for sure. It's just a question of, do we find the right moments? Do we find the right repertoire? You know, what's the concept of the album going forward, which is going to dictate the concept for the tour, which is going to, okay, and then how do we pepper? It's a very complicated, long process, and an even longer explanation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Don't worry about it. I don't get it either.
speaking of upcoming album, is that something that's already in the works?
Our next album?
Your next album?
Yeah, we have talked about it, but we don't can give you the surprise now because it's going to be a surprise.
But yes, we are working fast and furious on this next album.
Which is going to remain very mysterious.
Exactly.
That's a good title.
El Divo.
Mysterious.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. Very mysterious. Thank you for the name.
But with a lot of power
Yeah,
in hand.
Il Divo, with a lot of power.
mysterious.
In hand.
In hand.
In hand.
Oh my god!
This is
You
getting-
guys,
this
in
is
hand
getting
means
on
we have more power in the hand. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Everything turns dirty in this hand.
14 years, can you imagine?
Oh my god, it's like prison break.
Oh my goodness. Tracy wants to know what do you guys like to do in your downtime, your spare time?
Don't let Carlos.
Sebastian just said, in your hand.
No, I love, so, when we're not on tour, what I love doing the most is being with my family, gardening. I love gardening. I really enjoy that a lot. Surfing, like paddle boards, or writing, going to the studio. I never stop doing music. That's part of my life. That's what I enjoy the most. And when we're on the road, I love sightseeing, and I try to take my tennis racket as much as I can and play with as many different coaches as possible, yeah. And I love that.
You take it with a lot of power, your tennis racket?
That's right.
In the hand?
It's all about technique.
Yeah, I just love to be around the world with my kids.
You have kids?
Wow, that's,
I don't know. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
You're really saying Il Divo like you never seen it before.
Oh, you've seen that before.
Because I don't know. I don't have kids.
What's your favorite thing?
Eh?
Come on, what's your favorite thing? Outside of Il Divo.
Well, the women, you know that.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Anything else?
Yeah. Just relaxing.
And more women.
And more women.
Well,
Okay.
at least we are consistent.
Yeah. Consistent in my hands. Okay.
Oh, I'm living life. I don't know. I'm enjoying myself. Sleep in late. Go for breakfast.
Very nice.
Yeah. Go. About town. Go shopping.
And I have recently discovered the passion for filmmaking, and yeah, I'm pursuing that piece by piece. I made a short film last year. It's been in some film festivals. Very proud. Yay!
Are you guys big movie, TV watchers? You probably have a lot of travel time.
I watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you watching?
No, but I watch like movies. I mean, I'm not watching any normal channels, but just been watching all the Game of Thrones, and now very anxious to see every new
My
episode.
God.
No, it's kind of just go on Netflix or go on all these channels and watch movies. Yeah, I do. I like that. It's just
You would do well in Game of Thrones, I think.
I'd love that.
With your poker face.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be a good. I can see you wearing the big fur.
Yeah, I could do a White Walker.
Yes.
Who do you think's gonna win it all in the end? Who's gonna?
You know what? I really think the dragons have to kind of kill the White Walkers or vice versa. I mean, in the end, the dragons have to die because a world with dragons is unimaginable.
Don't tell me because I'm trying to watch this, but I fell asleep every time.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't connect.
But you fell asleep
Yeah.
with all the blood and with all the.
I watched like the first 3 episodes of the first season, and I can't get through it. I'm like,
Really?
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
but that's not because of Game of Thrones. That's just because you're overworked.
You're stressed out.
That's
man.
possible.
Maybe watch it earlier in the day.
Okay. I like the music though.
Okay, this is a good one. Nicole says, if there was a job you ever wanted to do besides what you do, what would it be? Like, what's Plan B?
Truck driver.
Did you say truck or drug?
Truck.
Oh, okay.
Driver.
Drug driver.
Yeah, no, truck dealer. Of course.
My goodness.
Horse dealer, drug dealer extraordinaire for
And a
the
drug driver.
Lannisters.
I'd be so rich.
I hear Carlos's voices already. I'm sorry.
Truck
Him?
driver. Old Peterbilt.
Ah,
Yeah.
what did Peter do?
An old Peterbilt.
Ah,
Oh, Peter.
What would it be? I'm thinking about that, about studying online, taking courses of psychology. That's something I'm super passionate about. So I would definitely be working towards that
why do you think that is?
because I'm pretty fucked up.
He needs his own psychology. Yeah, that's great.
This
I
is a
did
moment
not-
of truth.
I did not expect that. That got me.
No, I think it's amazing the enrichment, what you can learn through psychology and through others. I'm very passionate about that.
And where do you think that passion comes from?
That's what I said from early childhood.
And what was it in your childhood?
That's not interesting
I-
enough for
I-
people. The most
I already-
important is what
David
we've
would
got.
like to be a journalist.
No, I'm film. All the way film.
Right?
If I lost my voice, film.
What kind of movie?
About a psychologist, I think.
Okay, cool. So we can work together.
Who's that?
I got a job.
I'll be a producer.
Of what kind of thing?
It used to be Gigolo, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you always used to be a
Gigolo.
gigolo.
They call that a pimp.
Gigolo.
That's a
Okay.
pimp.
No, just producer. Yeah, to produce.
No, that's enough, guys.
Okay, Liz, this is a good question. Who are some of your favorite singers, each of you?
I always
Many,
keep
yeah.
Horace. I'm curious to know what.
No, he said it was the first one.
I thought you were kidding. Like a truck driver.
No.
Truck driver.
Okay.
What's
Yeah, an old Peterbilt. All the way across
I
America.
wasn't sure. Like everybody's laughing, so I'm trying to see. Okay.
Yeah, they
perfect.
don't. They never take me serious. You know.
I take you seriously.
No, thank you.
Whatever you want to do.
Pavarotti, the late and great, fantastic voice that inspired me to become a singer. Frank Sinatra. Who else? Trent Reznor. I love
Trumpet.
Trent Reznor. 9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch?
Went through a very dark
Oh,
period in the
wow.
90s. I love his voice.
He sings? Manish?
Anisha? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he sings Nanish now.
He's not a nail. That's the name of the band.
I know the band, but there's a singer? I thought it was just instrumental.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
My goodness.
So, who are your favorite singers, Sebastian?
Yeah.
Tom
analyze
Jones.
That's mine. Are you stealing?
Wow. Favorite singer. I mean, I really loved Michael Jackson when I was a kid. Don't hear anything wrong with that. It's true. I loved it. David Bowie. So they're not really, like I would say, necessarily the singer in the way that you guys would hear voices, but they were interpreters. Jeff Buckley. I was very, very fond of Jeff Buckley. Sinatra, I mean, yeah. I love
Damien Rice.
Yeah.
Also. I'm just kidding.
You want some
Right.
rice?
Run Rice.
I would say Tom Jones, Frank Sinatra, of course, Elvis Presley, all the good voices.
Barbra Streisand.
That was Streisand.
Fritz.
Fritz Wunderlich.
Fritz.
Claro. From
Claro
me.
que sí.
Where is he from again?
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fritz.
Yeah.
Fritz.
Okay, Becky says, I guess there really isn't a question that hasn't been asked after all these years, but
Oh,
just
there are.
would you like to ask?
What's the question?
Her question is the excitement you experienced at the start of your journey still there for you guys? Like, I assume yes.
Oh my God, do you find us boring?
Yes, of course. Yeah, the funny thing is, I mean, since we are together since 14 years, it's like we started yesterday.
Speak for
We
yourself.
We have the same spirit, myself, the same curl since 1960, and
It's true.
look him. He has a poker face.
Same color.
The same color. Just never goes white. It's unbelievable. We have fantastic hairdressers.
We're having a lot of fun. I mean, what's really exciting also is the creative process. I find is just early on, just before we did this live chat, we sat down and talked about our next record, what we want to do, how we see it, and you know that's the exciting thing is to see how we can keep the quality of what we do and evolving. That's the most important thing as artists. So having that common passion for what we do is quite an incredible thing, and we're very gifted. We know how lucky we are to have our fans supporting us for all these years, and we really never take that for granted. I certainly don't.
Oh, really sweet comment. Victoria says, your music has got me through a lot of tough times. Thank you guys for being you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Pleasure.
very much.
Oh, that was nice. Okay, so Kate, a little bit what you were talking about just now, says, what are the plans for 2018? Because she's really looking forward. So long and short-term goals for the group, I guess.
2018 is almost here. It's not that long of a long-term goal. Yeah, I think we mentioned we're working on an album, and subsequently there will be a tour on the back of that album. And I think we're really just trying to dig in and make that our first priority after these tours, of course, and whatever's happening in the hallway. It's first priority. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty full on in 2018, I believe.
And in the middle of all of that as well, which has been really enriching for me, is we have had also a lot of solo projects. I'm about to release my record, and I find
Yes!
that's
Oh,
Finally!
Yeah.
Good Lord!
finally, after 10 years.
Jeez Louise!
So I find it fantastic that we're able to be in our band, but also do our own stuff, and I think that's so freeing. And I don't think any of us. I mean, I'm not doing this to leave the band. I'm just doing that because I need some different creativity.
Some money. because I need some money.
Do we not pay you enough?
Kind
Honestly.
of a significant.
Wow, no,
subject
it's not for the money. It's
recurring
just
there.
it's really artistically. I think it's really important that we go back to where we came from. You know, we were individuals, and
You going back to
no? But doing writing some music because we do a lot of covers and all the thing. That's really important to me. So I'm so excited that I'm able to be in Il Divo as my priority and do my solo career as well.
And the rest of you, any individual projects, updates?
Yeah, I mean,
No,
I've done
still
a lot of
haven't.
solo shows and a lot of kind of Las Vegas Frank Sinatra show that I've done also. And yeah, when we have free time, we do a lot of solo stuff. I mean, obviously David has done some operas, and he's doing also his directing some things, films, and everything.
Some things, films.
Some
things, films.
films.
And
This is really
I've already broken ground on the next project.
The next film project.
The next film project, yes. So we'll probably see that in 2015. Wait, 2025?
No.
Wait, what year is this? What year
17.
is this? This is 17. Oh, God. I can't keep
We
it
just
straight.
saw it.
I can't keep it all straight.
We saw it 2 years ago.
You're so timeless.
I am timeless.
If you knew.
If you only knew.
Yeah.
Okay, and we of course, to finish up, we get a lot of questions. We had a lot of questions. Your European fans are really anxious to know if you have plans to come back there anytime in the future.
Of course, next year. Next year we're going to have a world tour. We're going to be there in all the European places that we haven't been. I mean, we have been there last year with the big tour.
2015.
2015, we're going to be back in 2015. No, but really, yeah, we're going to have a great tour. We're going to be there very soon.
And also your fans in Japan and Asia want to know when they're going to get another Il Divo show.
Same as everybody else. I mean, this particular tour that's coming up was a very unexpected opportunity for us that we decided to seize the moment, seize the day. But next year, when we're planning to release the album worldwide, global tour worldwide, so we will be seeing as many places as will have us next
2015.
year in 2015.
All right, great. Well, thank you guys so much for
Thank you
taking
very much.
the
It's
time.
a real pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you
Thank
soon.
you.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas. See you soon. See you at the boat. See you in Las Vegas.
See you at the
Oh.
boat, in the Vegas.
See you everywhere.
Stage. Everywhere.
Vegas.
Just leave your phone number. I will
For Carlos.
Night.
We'll get
Thanks
those
to
up.
Il
Yeah.
Divo.
Telling you, the boat. Though,
Check ildivo.com. I mean,
Yes.
that's
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
the
fun.
best.
It's going to be
Reference.
unique.
It's gonna be different.
What
Il
about
Divo
knowledge?
like never before.
Yeah.
See you
Bye.
soon.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.